Hello everyone. So I decided to at least try to make another Paleocraft Park, and I guess to kind of motivate me to get through it, I'm deciding to kind of make like a chaotic craft sort of series, or style, I guess. To make sure you know what I mean, I'll leave a link to Chaotic Craft's channel in the description, but, anyways. So in this first episode, I've pre-picked the dinosaur that I'm going to be working on. And I've already, like, done the outside and everything, because there's no way that my iPad's gonna have enough storage to, record me doing all of this. Because this took me about, like, a half hour, and I don't think my iPad can handle a 30-minute video. So each, video I'll most likely only be doing, like, the foliage and the details in the enclosure. I've already done the outline of the first path that's going to be going around this. I've built kind of, like, the beginning of an entrance, and I put kind of like a planter up here, so I'm going to build some foliage at some point. This is just my sorting thing for all the different enclosures, because this time, I'm not gonna give all 103 of Paleocraft's creatures their own separate enclosure, because that was way too much last time. So, I'm gonna try and, like, combine enclosures whenever I can, through, like, what lived in certain formations and stuff. So, anyways, the first dinosaur that I just randomly chose I'm going to be doing is Chilesaurus, and diegosaurezi, or something like that. And in the original Paleocraft Park, I used to have, like, an information book, where I had to do, like, a bunch of research on, like, different things about the dinosaur, which I'll admit helped me learn a lot more about each dinosaur, but it was also extremely mentally draining having to do that every single time after each enclosure. So I'm just going to skip out on that and just kind of do this sign thing. I think in the Paleocraft Park trailer, you can actually see a couple of those information books. And they're usually, like, I want to say about 3 pages they would take up of each book. But anyways, I also have the next episode's enclosure planned already. With Tylosaurus and Pteranodon. I'm trying to think. I think it was this one. Yeah, the Niobrara formation enclosure is that one's theme. This one doesn't have a theme, it's just by itself. And then after I'm done making this enclosure next episode, I'm gonna have you guys kind of just choose from a list of which dinosaur to do. And let's hope this series lasts all the way to the end, because I had trouble making a Microsoft account because I'm playing on my iPad instead of my Xbox now, which according to Minecraft can cause more of a risk while, like, updating stuff, so we'll see what happens. And I've been having trouble trying to download the Giant Dinosaur Adventure, so I don't know when that zoo's gonna happen. I've tried basically everything other than actually buying, like, more iCloud or more storage. So I'm hoping once I get to doing that the day after I record this that I will finally be able to download the Giant Dinosaur Adventure. And that would be nice, because I was only able to spend about 2 weeks with it before my Minecraft game completely broke from an update. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get this rolling. So I need to get all of the ground-related stuff out. I think that's about it for, like, shaping the ground. So I'm gonna do some, like, kind of lift-ups, or, like, smoothing out towards the fences, I guess. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. In the original, like, Paleocraft Park, I only thought these ones were good for, like, smoothing stuff out, but I've realized that the granite is also actually kind of good for smoothing stuff like these out. See, it looks pretty natural, I'd say. I even did that in this water over here already. I'm not gonna do it like a full thing, like up to a full block, but I guess I can do some more elevation right there. Okay, I'll leave that like that. And another reason why I wanted to record me building is so you guys could kind of see my process of how I build, I guess. And again, chaotic craft is another like big inspiration, kind of for my style almost. And then there's also this other guy called Guardian Graft, or something like that. I think he just changed his channel name to Guardian, and now he doesn't do Minecraft stuff anymore. But he used to like build zoos, in Minecraft or whatever, and also used to watch him a lot. I still watch him occasionally, but you know he's not really doing Minecraft stuff anymore, which is what I watch. Which is what I watched him for. My God. Seems a little too messy to me. Need some more variation of how far the dirt goes out. Oh, whoops, this is not that. I just like the texture of the chorus dirt more. Well, I guess you can't feel it, but how the texture looks, I guess. Yeah, I guess we can leave that there as almost like a kind of variation in terrain. And go back around and place some granite. Alright, so there's that. Then once I'm done doing this, I'm gonna like texture the actual like ground in the enclosure. Okay, and then I want to do like another thing just to vary the terrain. Almost like a little mountain right here. Alright, also, later on, this might just become, like, episodes of stuff, or the episodes might just become mostly quiet in terms of, like, commentary, and then you guys just kind of watch me build, I guess. Oh, and again, like, chaotic craft, I might put some calming music in the background while I'm doing this. Possibly, again, like chaotic craft, I might put maybe some Planet Zoo music or something. And sorry if you guys hear any like vehicles go past in the recording, because my bedroom in my house is right next to a road, so... And, you know, playing games in my room is where I'm most comfortable doing that, so... There's not really much I can do. Okay, so... I'm gonna have that be more rounded off. I don't really like how pointed that was. And I'm gonna also try and smooth it out a bit more. Try and do that as well. Alright. So there's, like, sort of like the terrain all finished. And now I'm gonna go back and texture all the dirt. You know, even more than it already was with the chorus dirt. I just want to make the exhibit more interesting to look at, since Chilesaurus isn't really too interesting of a dinosaur, I guess. It's kind of like a generic body shape. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still absolutely love Chilesaurus. I love practically all dinosaurs. Just in this add-on, it's a little bit on the less interesting side compared to some of the other dinosaurs, but... Okay, well, I guess my statement of I love all dinosaurs is kinda not true, because I absolutely hate, like, fictional hybrids and all that. Well, I love a healthy dose of them occasionally, like in this add-on, and I like to look at them, like, during Halloween or something. But, other than that, I usually don't like them. Like, I absolutely hated the ideas of, like, hybrids and, like, the Jurassic movies, the new ones, the new saga, or whatever the word is. The only one that I even, like, remotely liked, I think, was the Scorpius Rex. Because I kind of liked the vibe it gave off of, like, the imperfectness. And just it looked completely weird due to that. I mean, I guess they really did that with all the hybrids, but I just feel like they nailed it with the Scorpius Rex. Or at least did it better than the Indominus and the Indoraptor. And I guess this video is probably going to be longer than I expected. Might need to, like, speed it up by a notch in editing. But, you know, I'm not actually in the editing process yet, so we'll see what happens. Does that even add any much? I don't think so. Alright, so I can put all that back, and now I need to take out all the foliage related stuff. Okay. Which might not be able to fit in all my top bar, but we'll see, I guess. Okay. So I'm gonna do one jungle tree right here by myself. Or that's like a Minecraft one. Or not apparently. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, and unlike the original Paleocraft Park, I'm actually doing research into what each dinosaur's environment, like, they lived in or whatever. And actually, I got Chilesaurus's environment pretty spot on in the last Paleocraft Park, actually. Just realized I forgot to texture all up here. It's basically like a, really dense forest or jungle is what the Chilesaurus lived in. Or at least looking at paleo art of it. Because I wasn't able to actually find any info on it. So, like, usually if I'm not able to find any info on a dinosaur's environment, then I just look at a bunch of paleo art of it and kind of mix all of what I see together, and then that's kind of what I get out of it. Okay. So, for the rest of the enclosure, I'm gonna try and build my own trees here. Gonna try and build a bit of like a base. Okay. See, and that's kind of weird looking. Oh, barrier blocks, okay. See, then it feels like that tree is a little too fat at the base. Do that. I have to like figure out how to make this less of like a girthy tree, I guess. Are you kidding me? Alright, that's good enough for now. And then my tactic for, like, laying down leaves is just to kind of go all over the place, not really pay attention to where I'm placing it, or placing each leaf block. And that usually creates a pretty, like, realistic-looking tree. And then that makes one pretty much each, like, that makes each tree look pretty much unique, I'd say. Or unique enough, I guess. Okay. So that's 2 of the trees down. Maybe I can, like, I don't know, do a couple wood blocks spread throughout. Okay, so there's... Hold on. There is one tree. And again, Chilesaurus live in pretty forested environments, so I'm trying to recreate that. I think this one... process again. Sorry, I just had to check that. Or check if I was still recording, I guess. Although I might even edit that portion out, because I don't want anyone, like, friending me and then having a constant chain of people trying to friend me. Just to be annoying, because for some odd reason the human race decides to be annoying, even though that's completely not productive, but whatever. Alright, I'd say that's enough. Okay, so on to the next tree. Which I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put. Alright, well, I'm gonna put another tree right around here. And this one might be, like, a shorter one, possibly. Yeah, something like that. Alright, I'd say that's good enough for that tree. Possibly one down right here. Alright, yeah, that works. Alright, okay, I'm gonna try and make a, like, downed tree right here. Trying to make, like, roots, sort of. Yeah, it's not really working. Alright, and then I'm gonna have these slabs just to, like, smooth everything out. And I guess I'll occasionally do one off just to act as, like, a tree branch or something. Okay, okay, so that's kind of like, whatchamacallit, roots, yeah. And I'm gonna have some leaves, but not a whole lot. And I'm gonna put some leaves on the ground, like, almost like the tree's dying or something like that. Oops, I need to do that. But whatever. So there. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna at least cover every single block of that. That's a downed tree right there. Alright, I'm gonna make like a small tree just kind of hanging out right here. Alright, sorry for the cut. I just had to stop recording for a little bit. Alright, and then I'm gonna put like another tiny tree. So I might not, like, make custom trees every single episode. Or in every single enclosure, I guess. Because then I'll be, like, super worn out by the time I'm hopefully done with this series. Okay. So... Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. I also need to make kind of like skinny trees as well. Add a branch, add a branch, add a branch, okay. Just kind of place some throughout the tiny tree or whatever. Okay. So there's one tiny tree. And I'm gonna put one of like a different color right here. And it's gonna be smaller, I think. Or the same exact size, I'm not quite sure. Gonna put one right there. Alright, so there's another one. Have a like really tall small tree, or a skinny one, I guess is a better word for it. Alright, so there's that tree done. Okay. 6. Alright, and then this is gonna be the last small tree. And then I'm gonna add the foliage, go back with the barrier blocks, and then spawn in the, whatchamacallit, the Chilesaurus, yeah. Alright, barrier blocks. Oh, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna place one right there. Place a couple right here, just in case if they can jump that. Oh yeah, and I still need to get a water bucket. That's not enough to do. Just need to borrow that quickly. Okay. Okay. So then I'm gonna take out all of this. Alright. So I'm gonna add vines to each of the tiny trees. Or, I guess not the tiny trees, but the trees that I built. And if I remember correctly, I think the Chilesaurus can climb for some reason. So hopefully I don't get out, but that's something I'll deal with after recording. Because this video is probably already getting to the point where it's going to take me a while to edit, and it's probably getting pretty close to the limit I can hold on my iPad already, so I need to start being speedy about this. Alright, so I need to or place down some lily pads. Place one like right there too. Some seagrass. And some kelp, even though I feel like that's supposed to be in the ocean, but it just gives a little bit of variety in here. Of life, I guess. Okay, and then I'll place these tall ferns just like around the trees and stuff. Place a couple out and about. Okay. And then I can just place these around. Alright, and I'm gonna look around off screen, but I think this is it for now, and I'll see ya hopefully next episode of this. Again, I'm not exactly sure what the future of this series will be. I'm not sure if I'll just cancel it halfway through. I don't know what the upload schedule for this will be, So, yeah, but now I'm just gonna go to some screenshots of me, or screenshots I take of the Chilesaurus actually in the enclosures. And, there might be some additions to the enclosure in terms of foliage and stuff or something. Well, possibly. I'm not quite sure, but see you guys next time. Bye.